Um, I'm laughing at the drivers' names. Um, so good luck to everybody. Um, this is my second outing, day one though, of the Fuji International. We'll see how well we do. Last race was successful from the respect of I went out there and I tried to drive consistently, and I did for the most part. There's certainly opportunities at particular corners where I didn't do as well, and I let the fact that there was a bunch of other cars on the track kind of get into my head. So as we start this race, I'm zen right now. Starting off at P8, looking to just simply drive my line better and more consistently than I did in the last race. I'm still getting accustomed to the track, so there still are going to be inconsistencies and areas where, as I do my qualifying drills, I'm going to find speed. So think about this as an opportunity to get some seat time with some other cars on the track. That's different from the practice that I do and the drills that I do in qualifying. If I move up, it'll be 1, 2, or 3 spots. If I don't, then we'll focus on where those opportunities are and continue to get better. So that may have been an opportunity there to try to pass. It's not worth getting the penalty from contact. I'd rather stay here and look for a much cleaner opportunity to move up. And if I don't, so be it. But, you know, there's something to be said for being able to bring the car home clean. I'm really hoping that I don't get stuck with any of that penalty action. I literally got hit by 3 cars. Yeah, that was rough. And somehow I found myself in P15. And just to give you an idea how much that is okay that I'm at the back, last week's races, when I started at the back, my goal was to get on podium, and I had, by the end of the week, well, let's see, my first 2 races I finished either last or next to last, and you know, shared that that was all part of the process. And by the end of the week, the goal was to be on podium, and I was on podium in 3 races, so not too concerned with it. It's all fun. This is also legit practice. I am working on my competition license for like actual live road racing. And a lot of the principles that I'm applying here or learning or practicing are the same principles that I'm learning on track. Took that a bit wide. So did Hamburglar. I wouldn't be surprised if I get stuck with that penalty. GT Sport likes to dish out the penalties, but it's not always a good judge of who was at fault. So, no biggie. This is a nice drag race. We'll see who takes it. And that's what happens when you overcook it. But I do have a penalty to serve of 1 second, which means the Hamburglar is probably going to have a chance to catch up again. So right now, my consistency hopefully will put in some distance, more than a second. Did better on that corner that time. Not so great on that corner. I'm gonna serve my penalty here. See the Hamburglar coming up on me, just carrying more speed. That's to be expected. So what do I do now? Do I get frustrated because I'm last place? Throw away the race? Get upset? No. This is more seat time, more lap time, an opportunity to get better. So the Hamburglar went wide here, so if I can do better on this corner, there may have been a chance. I have to watch out for contact as well. This half second may not be enough. Yeah, that was pretty dirty to try to block me. Nothing like fighting for 14th, huh? Alright, so that was a pretty chaotic race. It'll be fun to go back and study that. I do watch my replays when there's a lot going on. There were definitely spots where I was getting past, definitely spots where I was leaving some speed on the table, and that, again, that's all part of the process. you know, with the goal to be consistent and drive my line and minimize my mistakes. You know, wherever I find that I've made mistakes, I go back and make sure to practice those in my qualifying drills. So I do have actual drills that I work on. I'm sure there's a lot more beyond what I do that help racers get better. If you have any recommendations for what I can do to practice, feel free to chime in. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out, and yeah, enjoy.